Unfortunately, Miss Danvers, we need you awake for this procedure.
My cousin, he'll find you.
Your cousin? Really? Fun tidbit. I fought your cousin once. In the future. He is fast. I'm faster.
Hey guys, Ben here, and welcome back to another video on Supergirl Season 3 and also The Flash Season 4. So in today's video we will be talking about a theory regarding some things that were said about Superman during the crossover. So if you do go on to enjoy the video, please be sure to leave a thumbs up and subscribe if you're new so you don't miss any DC TV videos this year. So in the crossover we got Eobard Thawne, aka the Reverse Flash. He actually returned, but he was in the form of Harrison Wells. So Tom Cavanagh actually played the Reverse Flash, and overall his performance was great. I love Tom Cavanagh's Reverse Flash. I think he's the best one. He was the main villain in Season 1. It was great seeing a version of Eobard back in the TV show, but obviously we don't know what version it is. It's some sort of time remnant from the future, so that was never explained. But we're unsure of that as of now, but maybe they'll explain it, because I'm guessing that version of Eobard Thawne's actually going to come back at some time, but we're not sure whose face he's going to be wearing. So in the crossover, the Reverse Flash mentioned that he had fought Superman in the past, which is actually our future in present day. So this gave me an idea, so a theory, and then I did some research and I actually went back and I remembered that during Legends of Tomorrow Season 1 in episode 3, Rip Hunter said, "I've seen men of steel die and dark nights fall." So I'll talk about what that could mean in a minute, but the Reverse Flash will fight Superman in this current timeline sometime in the future if this timeline doesn't change, and then it will definitely happen. So I'm guessing Superman actually comes to Earth 1 and actually fights Reverse Flash. That would make a lot of sense rather than Reverse Flash going over there, because Reverse Flash, we do like to keep him, you know, centered around Earth 1 and, you know, the things going on there, so it wouldn't really make much sense if he actually went over to Earth 38 just to fight Superman. So they are setting up this massive fight of two of DC's most iconic heroes and villains. So with the name drop in Season 1 of Legends, it seems like Rip actually witnesses the fall of Superman, from what I can infer from his speech. So with the inclusion of this fight potentially taking place sometime in the future, what if they are planning to do a massive crossover in the future where we actually get Superman in a four-way crossover, and then he actually fights the Reverse Flash, as I do think it would have to be the four-way crossover, because something as big as that needs to be spanned out over the 4 shows for sure. So this could be a way of introducing Batman to the Arrowverse, with Rip Hunter saying, "I've seen dark nights fall." It would be very fitting if in this iconic scene that they're building up would be a great way to introduce Batman to the Arrowverse. So I know most of you guys are going to say, oh, Fox owns the rights to Batman. Yes, I know they own the TV rights, but we're talking about in the future. We're not talking about like next year or something. We're talking about maybe 5 years, 4 years in the future that could happen. So I'm sure by the time they wrap The Flash and Supergirl, they will definitely try and include Batman into one of these shows. So Batman has been referenced a lot, and the reason I'm saying The Flash and Supergirl is just it makes a lot of sense if it's in either of those 2 shows more than, say, Arrow or Legends of Tomorrow. There's just been a lot more hints in those 2 shows regarding their characters and also their storylines, because it's been mentioned a lot. But the one I'm most interested in is when they said Clark's vigilante friend, which I believe is a nod to Batman, and that maybe Superman has teamed up with Batman in the past on Earth 38, and if Superman were to cross over, it would be a great way to introduce Batman into the Arrowverse, because we're all waiting for that to happen, really, aren't we? So this Easter egg to the fight scene was something that was specifically included to get fans theorizing, because, you know, everything in TV is actually done on purpose, if you guys didn't know that. So this is all setting up for the future. We're definitely going to be getting this fight scene unless Barry screws with the timeline or anyone else screws with the timeline. So what do you guys think of my theory? Do you think this fight could be a way for them to introduce Batman to the Arrowverse? And also, will this fight be in a 4-way crossover? So anyway guys, thank you guys so much for watching. Please leave a like and a comment and subscribe if you're new, and I'll see you guys later. Goodbye.
Strong, it doesn't make us weak. Tongue tied to service like shut